They know you won't believe this. Have you ever wondered what really happened to Malaysia Airlines Flight 370? Listen as Dick Gregory explains what he believes really happened to that plane.
Where that was coming from, there's one of the most evil, vicious Navy bases in the history of the planet. They do stuff that would make Hitler look like Santa Claus. Diego Garcia.
The significance of the location of this naval base is very important. So let's listen as Dick Gregory explains Diego Garcia and how it relates to Malaysian Airline Flight 370.
Diego Garcia. That's where that first Malaysian plane is. That's where it landed.
What we just saw was the actual flight path of Malaysian Airline. Notice that it headed northwest and disappeared, and that just so happened to be towards Diego Garcia.
Had 4 scientists on it. 20 scientists, but 4 had filed for patents. It was Malaysia, but they worked out of Austin, Texas for Texas Instruments. And the ones behind that plane was Texas Instruments, the government, and Boeing, who made the plane. And everybody is stupid enough to believe that a plane almost a block long can just disappear. With the electronics we have, all the technology we have, the next generation of cars will come out, there'll be no driver. So when I was talking to this scientist about it, I said, well, that paddy wagons too. He said, yeah, why you ask that? I said, well, there's just more room to put riders. No, that's where we are. About 10 years ago, I'm with a scientist, and he's saying to me, he said, you know, the smart car, when it come out, there can be no more automobile fatalities. I said, why you want to mess with me, man? They've been had that. Why you think airplanes don't run into one another? Huh? That's been here, okay? And so when you stop and think about, you know, the stuff, so we got 4 of those top scientists that had filed for patents worth $400 billion. So if 1, 2, 3 of us and your brother, 4, we filed for patents. And then here's a friend of yours who's with us. So 5 of us filed for patents. If we die before the patent is granted, then your brother, who wasn't on the plane with us, he owns them all. So those 4 scientists, and the 5th person was the Carlyle Group. They own them all now. The patent was granted 3 days after the plane was missing.
Wow.
Okay? And so what I'm saying is, this is the game, and if you can't follow that thread, then you don't see it.
That's crazy.
What were the patents for?
Huh?
What were the patents for?
Well, the patents was, you heard people talk about they're gonna one day inject you and can control you. Well, these guys come up with something, they don't have to inject you, they just put in this room and you come in and you smell it. That's what they were for.
Wait, what did he say? Could he be talking about nanotechnology? I don't know what it is, but it sounds scary. If anyone has any idea what he is referring to, please help us out in the comment section.
And that's why they killed him. They might have not killed him, they might just let him sit there and die.
Let's keep in mind that most of these bases have secret underground levels that go deep into the ground. Could those people be there? You be the judge.